Well, hi there, friends. Welcome to this Freestyle Friday video. Today I'm going to be talking about packing. I'm getting ready to leave for Baltimore, and then followed by, my trip to Miami and all that. So I'm packing for 2 weeks, which is kind of a lot. So I did laundry earlier. I'm putting that away and getting everything situated, so you can see. And then afterwards, everything's going to go into this suitcase, and it's a medium-sized one, but I'm going to try to get 2 weeks worth of stuff in there and be within the weight limits and all that, so we'll see how it goes. We're going to get started with packing in just a minute, but a little bit of rhyme or reason for this video is I'm kind of trying to maybe show you how I pack, and that might help you when you're packing. I'm in no way an expert packer. There's plenty of people on YouTube and wherever else that'll give you all these tips and tricks and ways to save space and all that stuff. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just showing you what I do. I'm a little bit too lazy for some of that stuff. I was in the military, so I know how to army roll and all that stuff, but I'll only do that if it comes down to it. And keep in mind that stuffing your suitcase full isn't necessarily always a good idea, because then you might be overweight with the airline or whatever. So if you're flying, you may have issues. I don't even know, there might be a weight limit for the cruise line as well, I'm not sure. But typically 50 pounds is the max you want to be. And if I were to roll everything and be all, quick and savvy with it in one bag, I would definitely go overweight. Oh, and also by the time you see this, I'll actually be already on my trip. Today is March 24th. So, I think you'll get this on April 1st, if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be a whole week from now by the time you see this. So just keep that in mind. I'm doing this before I leave to post while I'm gone. So when it comes to packing, I'm definitely a last minute kind of guy. I do take mental notes and even write really important things down in a notepad on my phone. But otherwise, I usually wait till the day before, or a couple days before, to start packing. I'm leaving tomorrow morning, and this is what my bag looks like right now. But anyway, it's probably not a good strategy. I know my sister, and I think my sister-in-law even, they'll start packing a week, sometimes 2 in advance. And I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about how I pack. And I'm sure people are going to judge me for this for sure, but so these little pouches here, I put my socks and underwear, okay? The only thing that might be an issue this time is I'm actually packing quite a few pairs of socks and underwear, so I don't know if they're all gonna fit, but we'll go ahead and see if we can make this work. So I was able to get them to fit. I started out by rolling the underwear, so the underneath ones are rolled. This couple of pairs on top I had to kind of shove in there. And then the socks are just in there. The only concern I have is now that this is full, it's going to be a little bit hard to get this to close. So we'll see how that goes. What I normally put in the bottom of the bag, on this side, are my shoes. So I have them all laid out right there. I'm packing 3 pairs plus the flip-flops, plus I'm going to be wearing the tennies to the airport and whatever. So yeah, 4 pairs of shoes plus flip-flops for a trip like this. And let me go ahead and get those in there, and we'll see what that looks like. All right, so you'll notice I have them in the bottom of the suitcase where the wheels are. That's because I'm gonna put lighter stuff up here, like my toiletries, and I'm gonna put this de-wrinkle spray, because if you didn't know, you're not allowed to bring an iron on a cruise ship for safety reasons. Sunscreen. I'm also gonna get some mosquito spray. I don't actually have any at the moment, but we'll get that fixed before we leave. And yeah, so I'm gonna fit all of that up there, and that'll be it for this side. The only other thing I'm gonna put up here is my suit coat. So what I'm gonna do at the very end, and I'll show you, is I'm gonna fold it in half, and I'm gonna put it right over the top of this, and then lock it in with these little clips, right? But yeah, so we're getting there. All right, so I went ahead and put the vast majority of my clothes in already. I've got swim trunks and stuff down there, and workout shorts in case I ever decide to, stop being a fat ass. And then these are just pants that I put on top. There's some shorts, and then all of the t-shirts and stuff that I packed down there. And then I'm gonna put these, which are the folded shirts, on top of that. Oh, and I also put white t-shirts down there as well. A bunch of those. So that, because the thing that's good is these overshirts can be used more than once. The pants can be used more than once. And so I don't have to pack 14 pairs of pants. I can just, you know, pack like half that amount and use them 2 or 3 times or whatever. So I'm just gonna lay these on top of here like that, and then figure out how to get this to close. So stand by. So I was able to get it to close somehow. It's definitely tight, but the thing I wanted to show you, I took this shirt out because I'm going to use this for the elegant night, and I don't want it to get all messed up, so I'm going to put it with the coat that I'm bringing. The biggest thing about shirts like this, including the ones that I put in here, is I wanted to make sure that the collars don't get messed up. So they're all in there with their collars nice and folded the way that they're supposed to be, because like if, you know, it's in there like that, and then I open the bag, and then it's going to be really hard to get that to lay down without an iron. And so, yeah, I'm almost done. Okay, so I'm actually taking 2 coats. So I've already prepared one of them. And I know some of you are probably thinking like, why would you do that? You're an idiot, go play in traffic. But I have 2 cruises and I want to look different in the photos. So that's basically it. But what I'm gonna do is, again, I wanna, because I have to fold it because it won't fit. Obviously, as you can see, it hangs out the sides of the thing, right? So I wanna fold it in such a way that the collar and the sleeves don't get messed up, right? So I make sure that the collar's nice and center, and then I fold at the shoulder, okay? And then, again, we're making sure that the sleeves kind of keep their natural crease, right? I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side, okay? And then I'm gonna fold it in half this way. And then I'll put it up here like this. And I know that's not like gonna stay nice for very long, but I'm planning on taking it out the second I get on board. I may even take it out at the hotel when I get there. I probably will, because I usually do. Just to make sure that it's not all gross and wrinkled when I go to wear it. And we've already talked about the wrinkle spray, right? So yeah. And then this is just gonna snap closed. This bag is perfect because it expands. And that's everything. It should definitely all fit. And I'm just gonna weigh it real quick. Yeah, we'll talk soon. All right, so there it is. I've expanded the zipper. I definitely needed to do that. It's in there tight. I weighed it on my scale and it says it's 42 pounds. So that should be just fine. I still have to add my toiletries in, so maybe 44, 45. And for those of you wondering how I weighed it, I just get on my scale that I will use to weigh myself when I'm not feeling insecure. And then I weigh myself holding it and weigh myself not holding it, subtract the difference, and add a couple pounds just to, you know, for safe measure and whatever. So I think I should be pretty good. It's heavy, but it's not like unbearably heavy. Also, my Southwest A-list drink coupons came in today, which is perfect. It's just in time for me to fly American tomorrow. So anyway, we'll talk soon. All right, so that concludes this video. I'm exhausted. Packing is never fun. It's my least favorite part of this whole thing. But like I said, it's there, it's ready to go. I've got my stuff laid out over there for tomorrow. You can't really see it from that far, but anyway, the stuff I'm gonna wear to the airport. I'm also packing an outfit in my carry-on, just in case. And obviously all my important documentation, passports, any pills I'm taking, stuff like that, that should go in the carry-on as well. And yeah, that's it. I hope this video was helpful, or at least watchable. But anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun things. We'll talk soon, and you all have a good night.